What's up, you guys? Hope you guys have been awesome. So today I wanted to talk about things I wish I knew before becoming an Axie manager. So it's only been 2 weeks. However, I feel like these 3 insights will help anyone that hasn't become an Axie manager yet, and this will greatly help them accelerate their progress so that it'll be a better experience not only for them but also for their scholars. So before we start, this is all speculation. Axie Infinity is still, even though it's considered one of the safer crypto gaming projects, it's still super risky. So assume that you will lose everything and you won't get rich quick, as it is now a game that's been out for a little bit, for a long time. So your rate of returns will be less than getting in a riskier project, but it'll still be somewhat safer. So let's get into it. So before we get into these 3 insights, let's talk about why would you want to be an Axie manager. So it's a great source to diversify your income in a semi-passive method, right? So it's semi-passive as in you don't have to actually do the grinding itself. However, you still have to help manage your scholars, attend to their needs, try to figure out what motivates them, and then try to fix their problems and give them resources, stuff like that. So right now, the APY is around 300 to 500% APY, which is super good, right? So, like those traditional investing, 20 to 30% in stocks is considered really freaking good, while this is like literally like 10x of that. However, stocks may be a little bit more passive. Maybe check on it like every week or so, while this one's more like more like a daily thing. We check on it in a few minutes, and then maybe every few weeks you pay out your scholars, you maybe upgrade their Axies or random stuff like that. The second one would be that this is a great way to help others, right? So if you're really into charity, philanthropies, crypto is a great way to spread wealth to other countries that maybe don't have as much resources. So by doing this, you're able to help people that are really driven, right? So they're very tech savvy. They want to get out of their circumstances and they're willing to put in the work. So you're able to offer them this opportunity by doing this, and then they can help spread wealth, and then they can teach others too, and then it'll be a great compounding effect. The third one would be to have fun and get experience managing a business. So, like the new age, the traditional businesses are like drop shipping, and then you flip stuff online, and then there are other ones too, like real estate, etc. However, this one's more of a super new one where it's an exciting field. It's in crypto and there's a lot to learn, and whatever you do now will set the pace for future people who want to get into crypto too. So it'll be a very exciting thing, and it'll be a very valuable thing, as the more experience you get in crypto now, the more you'll be able to leverage that in the future to teach others and to create more businesses when crypto becomes more mainstream. That's assuming crypto becomes mainstream. But the first tip, let's get into it. Cheap can still be expensive, right? So when you first buy Axies, don't buy the cheapest ones. I made that mistake where I bought a really bad beast Axie that did no damage at all. So that's my bad. I should have really researched it. So don't buy the cheapest one, right? So instead, try to figure out the best deals on your ROI, right? So maybe it's not floor Axie, but maybe it could be like $30 to $50 more expensive. However, what if those Axies earn you twice as much SLP versus maybe buying something that's too cheap, or maybe buying something that's too expensive, or you randomly Googled it on Reddit or something and you bought like a $2,000 team or something, but then your scholar's like a brand new, so maybe they don't really know how to use that properly. So something you could do is that you could slowly scale up your teams, right? So maybe in the beginning you buy a really valuable team, or it's very cost effective, where it's pretty good, where it'll get your scholar pretty far, and then once they become really good at it, you help them upgrade their Axies, where you buy more expensive Axies depending on their play style and needs as they become more advanced, right? So you calculate your ROI of the estimated gains of each of these, and then you decide from that. And also you do it's by learning how to play the game, which goes to our next tip, just to really immerse yourself in the Axie universe. So follow the developers on Twitter, see what they're up to, see the official updates on the Discord, on different member websites like the Reddit and Discord, and see how the game economy is constantly, like the balance between AXS, SOP, Ethereum. Let me write that in. So really just be up to date with the economy, right? And then interact with the community. So ask questions in the beginning, help others once you get more experience. And then this allows you to know the best metas, the best team compositions, the best cards, and have like better insight, see what the consensus is, what everyone's feeling about the game. And then this allows you to really get in on those really good deals, whether that be Axies themselves, or maybe you can get really good insights to things you didn't know before. And this helps you figure out your favorite team compositions and cards, maybe not only for yourself, but your scholars too. So maybe they want some ideas to brainstorm about different teams they like, which you can send it to them and stuff like that. So really dive deep into Axie Infinity before you invest in the game if you really want to make the most out of your experience. All right, and the last tip I have is to really create an organized set scholar check-in system, right? So maybe the scholar enters a picture of their SOP gained for the day, of how much they made, 1 to 3 sentences of how the day went, which Axies and cards they like, so that they can upgrade in the future if they're willing to stick with the program. Maybe any other gaming opportunities that they see or heard about, since Axie scholars are probably looking at other games too. Maybe they can tell you, and then maybe you guys can invest in the game together. So maybe for the manager, you input important dates like payouts, Axie upgrades, and maybe other notes like whatever you're thinking or feeling. Other earning opportunities for the scholars themselves, so like tutoring other scholars, creating educational content for the other scholars, other crypto games that they're willing to play to earn, and etc. So having a transparent document that both the scholar and manager can constantly look at will get you guys on the same page, so that you guys both know what each other are thinking, and then by having each other on the same page, you guys will be better aligned, and this will allow you to accomplish your goals much faster with less problems. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys found that useful. Feel free to leave a like, comment what's your best advice for managers or scholars, whatever you think, whatever future videos you want to see, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And here are other ways to support the channel. Here's a donation link to the address. Maybe if you want to donate BNB or Ethereum or something for extra benefits like other trading opportunities in real time, video paragraph summaries. And then if you do donate there, tell me through email, and then I can send you the benefits, which will be done monthly. And then there's Twitter for faster updates, which I post and reshare games that I like seeing, and then also other advice too. Feel free to join the Discord link in the link tree above. And here are some brokers I personally use, like Binance, Coinbase, Webull for stock trading, M1 for a Roth IRA, my favorite trading software, which is TradingView. And most importantly, these videos are for entertainment purposes and are not recommendations, as I'm not a licensed professional. So the best investments are the ones where you have the greatest conviction, and by having the greatest conviction, you achieve that by doing your own valuable research. So the name of the game in crypto is to survive, right? So the longer you survive in crypto, the greater you're gonna do, the better you're gonna do, all right? So hope you guys enjoyed it, and talk to you all next time.